Welcome back to this UNE run. We're at part 3 here. If you are just joining and have missed part 1 and 2, I'll put a link in the top corner of the video for part 1 and part 2 so you can jump back and watch the previous parts. But just a quick recap, we've been slowly expanding. We've got our 3 scientists. We've got our neighbors up here who captured one of our ships and did something with the crew. We don't know what they've done. And they don't like us and we don't like them right now. So we're just kind of on the border, and we've got our military, and we'll see what happens from here. We've got a couple planets that aren't colonizable yet, but might make a nice little system when we get there. So we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. I don't see anything. Oh, actually we just built this station not too long ago, so we're going to go ahead and build some gun batteries on it and build the communications jammer. This makes enemies slower and decreases the chance of them disengaging. This one reduces their shield hit points, but I'd rather make them slower and less chance to disengage. The way combat works with ships is as you do damage to the ship, once they reach a certain point of their hull left, they have a chance to just disengage and disappear, which then means that they are easily repaired and can come back faster. The more ships you keep from disengaging, the more likely you are to actually destroy the ships, which means that as your fleets move through their territory, the easier it is to not have them come back so quickly. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we're going to double check all our planets here, make sure everything looks good. This guy's all built up, but we only have one job left. We're building a mining district, so we'll be okay. Las Veritas has got our energy. We're doing okay on jobs here. And Vishnu doing okay there. We'll go ahead and hit play. Oh. I don't know what this was from, but apparently we're getting a new leader. And we just got it twice. Oh, 3 times? 4 times? Oh, I have a feeling there's a bug. Yep, I think this is a bug. We're gonna reset here. Okay, so we'll unpause. Yep, nope, looks like we've got this bug again, so we may have to go way far back. Okay, well now I've got it 3 times. Aha, okay. Yeah, so it just wants to double pop up here. Oh boy. Okay. We are gonna have to go back from an autosave. Alright. This is part of why I like to play on arcade, or on, not arcade, on non-Iron Man, because I want to be able to bounce back. If we were on Iron Man, wouldn't have been able to do anything there. So, you know, we've had to reset. Thankfully, the autosave kicks in every year, so unfortunately we were in November 9th, I think, previously, and here we're on, you know, the January 1st, so we're a little behind from where we were. Oh no, it's fully bugged on everything. Okay, well, after many different attempts to fix this bug, I believe I have finally done it. I have tested this and it does work. The bug seemed to be stuck in some part of the game files. I did have to delete and reinstall the game, and that did the trick. So I thankfully won't have to start a new game or anything. So want to run back through things we were doing. So this guy's building a mining district. This guy, we are doing okay. We got 4 jobs, that's fine. Only 1 job, we're building 2 more of those. Let's see this. Let's go ahead and build gun batteries there. And the communications jammer, I talked about it when I initially was doing this, about why I'd pick that. Okay, and then that guy's building those mining stations there, and we should be good. We'll go ahead and play, and I'll turn it back up. Okay, now we got a spy network going in here. And they've closed borders to us, so we will close borders to them. Okay, new president underway. Campaign to elect a new president underway. The election results will be announced in 7 months. Okay, so 74 support. Yuna Agawa, our head of research, is the most supported candidate. Dolores is our second most. We can increase support by spending unity. She's a, what, governor otherwise? We don't really have room for 2 governors, so it might be nice to just keep her going for a little bit. So why don't we go ahead and increase support? And let's hope that she wins there. I can even do it again and make her support it even more. So let's just see what happens. Hopefully,
we have detected
an
anomaly.
Something unusual. What had appeared to be a single asteroid was in fact a long dormant relay station with complex electronics and advanced sensors. Also image. Oh. Detection range. Oh, planet sensor range. Yeah, I don't really need planet sensor ranges more, as I'll have star bases at all of the kind of points where they can come in. So we're just going to do extra encryption.
We have detected an anomaly. System survey concluded.
Native life of Vishnu is built on epic scale, far larger than anyone previously thought was possible. What is our secret? Can we benefit from it? So because we are xenophile, I believe that is, right? Xenophile? Yeah, xenophile. We get an extra option. That's what this means when it has the symbol there. Normally it'd just be 2. So we can ensure the research does no harm, or study, or leave giants alone. But we're going to do this one.
Situation log has been updated.
Okay, what just happened? Oh, yep. Yuna Agawa. So our head scientist just became our leader. So now let's put, I guess, this person. Oh, I can actually put Dolores in charge of head of science. Perfect. Let's do that, because then we still get her benefits. Oh, that works out. Okay, beautiful. And more engineering, always nice. We got a whole bunch of stuff happen. Let's see. Why? Oh, because my president can't run a science ship. Okay. Let's see. Let's take this person, so we do the archaeological excavation, because we have an archaeology site, so we can just do that. Gonna put us above our leader cap. Oof. Ah, fuck it. You know what? We're seeing what happens. We're gonna research, excavate archaeology sites. There we go. Okay.
Situation log has been updated. Construction completed.
Okay, so we're just getting our new factions. Factions happen, I guess it must happen around 10, 11 years. They are political parties, essentially, that are in-game. You can keep them happy, and every pop belongs to one faction. And so keeping the faction happy makes the pops more happy, and the happier pops are, the more they produce. They can result in other events happening. I believe they can sometimes lead to civil war. I usually mostly ignore factions. They're just not that strong, really, they don't really seem to actually do enough. So
Research
we'll see
concluded.
if we get another
We have detected
person
an anomaly.
here. We're just going to go ahead and do this because we're starting to get outside of our little bubble. New technology. We'll go ahead and we're doing really good on food, so we're not going to do that. We're going to do naval capacity from soldier jobs because we do want to increase this naval cap just in case. Oh, actually, no, we're going to do this one. Lump sum of influence and renowned leaders to appear. We want to do this. We want this whole game to check out how good these renowned leaders are. So let's go for that. Okay, we've got a bunch of things to do here, so we're also then gonna do that. There we go. Okay. Science ship automation investigating. Okay. That guy's doing that. That guy's gonna investigate that. Alright. Yeah, I really wish that our scientist hadn't done that, but that's okay. Idle leader. Oh, our head of research is not actually doing anything else, but that's okay. Yeah, we're okay there. Oh yeah, we only have one pop. That's fine. Okay.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Yeah, I think from now on, if there's only one option, I'm just going to go ahead and click it, unless it seems like an event that is interesting. If there are two options, if I think the event's interesting, I'll explain. Otherwise, I may just explain my choice. Just events tend to pop up fairly frequently, and I don't want to get too bogged down in that, otherwise this will be a really long series. Another new faction, and our president just gained a negative trait, reclusive diplomatic weight minus 5%. Oh, that's not great to have right now.
Construction completed. Research concluded.
Okay, we're gonna do that. Yeah, sure. We'll just leave this one empty. So we got an extra science ship from this random event that happened from a anomaly. We're just gonna leave this empty for now until our until our president is not our head scientist anymore. Alright, so they declared rivalry. We're gonna declare rivalry. I always feel like it's good to just kind of tit for tat it when this stuff goes on. They do not like us at all. Okay, our dude is still going. We're really gonna need to bump up some stuff. Let's go ahead and what do we have? That guy and that guy. Alright, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna actually and then we're gonna do there. Right. Okay, and this is our yeah, extra anomaly research speed. Boom.
Construction completed.
Oh, that's okay. I'm actually gonna turn this person onto that. This person is gonna be turned onto this because they have the level 2 anomaly. So we're gonna have them go there, and then they should bounce around and get the rest of these as well.
Research concluded.
Okay, more research concluded. Fusion reactor, always a good one to go for because it's more power for your ships. Research speed's pretty nice, 5%. Definitely adds up. I am not going to take it yet because these guys are kind of worrying me being right on our borders like this, so I'm going to go for their fusion reactors so we can start upgrading our military pretty quickly. Oh boy, 71 months, that's a long time. I guess it's about right for these. Okay.
The special project has concluded.
Yeah,
An
we're gonna
alien
help these
nation
guys.
is hailing us. We are being hailed.
Sweet, they want to establish an embassy, we'll go ahead and do that. So we can do a non-aggression pact right away. And then we'll wait. Oh, we can actually say, yeah, we'll want it. If they're going to be friendly with us already, we can just go ahead and be friendly right away. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do all this. And he's going to crush our influence. Dolores Muanga is becoming trendsetter among the general population. Everything from her style to her method of speech has attracted sizable following. Her reach extends across all socioeconomic strata. But she has proven particularly popular among the youth. Cool. Alright, so this guy and us are like friends now, mostly. And we are improving the relations. Okay. Equivalent. Don't know their military strength, but that's okay. Oh yeah, let's take a look at what our people want. So individual choice council is an progressive or egalitarian one. Faction approval 100%. 75% of the population is in this party. Faction support for individual. Yeah, it's not 75%. It's almost. So we've got one negative here. Benevolent subject policy. What is our subject policy? Oops, it's in here. Subjugation. Benevolent is what they want. Let's see what these guys want. They want benevolent as well. So because we got two who want it, even though they love us right now already, we might as well just go ahead and do benevolent. Oh, and since they've got this here, let's see. Research subsidy is going to increase research, but it will cost us 25. Yeah, it'll cost us 25. We're only making 44, so probably not the best. Map the stars. This is a great one. I should have taken this ages ago. Cool. So we'll go ahead and drop that.
Construction completed.
Boom. Formed a defensive pact with these guys now. So if these guys attack us, these guys will come help. Doesn't really look like they've got much of a fleet. Hopefully these guys don't either. What do I need over here? Influence. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna finish off this treaty, and I didn't explain any of the choices for some of these. You know, just read what they do and go by what you think you need at the time. I usually try to fill out a whole tree before I move on to the next one. Each filling out a full tree gets you an Ascension perk. There are quite a few, and I think the game's added new ones. I will always take Arcology Project, Galactic Wonders, and Master Builders by the late game. So I always want to make sure I'm saving 3 spots for that. There are 3 kind of gosh, what do they call these? I don't really know what they call these ones. But you can either go biological, psionic, or synthetic, or like robotic, and you can pick one of the 3. Each one has 2 Ascension perks. The first one kind of activates some abilities, and the second one kind of solidifies everything. The robotic one, you basically turn all of your people into synthetic beings. I know for a long time it was very overpowered. I imagine it still is, so I haven't been playing that way in a while. The biological one's always kind of fun because your guys still stay the same, and the psionic one can be fun too. Right now, though, we only have access to these. I won't go through all of them, but technological ascendancy is always a solid one. One Vision's a good one. Imperial Prerogative's good if you're gonna have a lot of planets. We don't right now, so Imperial Prerogative's not the way we're gonna go. Interstellar Domain's great if you have a lot of space and you want to expand quickly. We have quite a bit of space so far, but we don't know what's down here, so I'm just not going to do that. We're just going to go technological ascendancy out the gate. We're going to try to become really science focused.
The special project has concluded.
This is a special event, Rubricator event. We're going to go ahead and do it because it does get you a nice planet.
Has been updated.
And look at that. Give us it right there. That star was not there before. one thing I realized I haven't talked about, with fleets, you've got a bunch of different options in here. You can set the home base. This is a new button. It used to be something different and elsewhere. Take point. So if you have allies that are falling into battle, you can set one of your fleet will take point and allied fleets will move towards them. If you have multiple fleets selected, I think the allies will find the closest fleet to them and follow that one. Orbital bombardment. As the nicer guys, we only have access to selective and indiscriminate. If you play certain backgrounds, you get Armageddon bombardment, which can turn the planets into tomb worlds. We're going to go ahead and do selective. We're a little nicer, you know, trying not to bomb civilians. Fleet stance is passive or aggressive for military. I usually do passive unless I'm got a fleet at a choke point system that early game doesn't have the fleet FTL inhibitor, because then, so if these guys come from here, they can immediately jump out there without having to get anywhere near my starbase, and actually they can go there. So doing an aggressive policy means as soon as they jump in, my fleet moves in. If the starbase has an FTL inhibitor, which it will at a certain point, then I can move them back to passive, because then the enemy fleet has to attack the starbase and take it over before they can leave through any system, any path other than the one they came through. So that's that. We've got all our guys going. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going here.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Galaxies filled with alien life. Apart from the dominant species of nations, there are many others who traverse the stars from time to time. We can harness their ambition. Ah ha ha! This is our technology. Renowned leaders may be willing to join. We gain 44 influence right there. Go ahead and grab something new. Let's do extra unity, always nice.
The special project has concluded.
Okay, got one artifact. Let's see, how many more do we need to get? Quite a few, I would imagine. Oh yeah. Go ahead and take that one since they are doing some archaeology sites. Okay, so this is an archaeology site event. There's usually only one thing you can do, so just go ahead and click it. Sometimes they're a little interesting to read, but I'm kind of indifferent towards them. You know, they spent a lot of time writing these up, and I do feel bad that I just kind of power through some of these sometimes, but if you like, you can read through, get the stories. Again, some of them are really nice, but I just feel like I enjoy other parts of the game more than these. I just do these to get the benefits out of them.
Construction completed. Construction completed.
Okay, so this is a really frustrating event. It has three options that can happen. One, it will blow up the planet that it's over. Option two, it will turn the planet into a Gaia world. Option three, it does nothing. And I had one game where I had built a very nice planet on the system that had, on the planet that had this event on it, and had forgotten that that was the planet that had it. And it blew up the planet, and I went back to a previous save and tried to see if it would roll a different option. I reloaded like 3 or 4 times. It did not do a different option. So it is hard-coded from when you hit the event. When you hit, keep an eye on it. It's hard-coded to decide what will happen then, which of course is 42 years and 3 days away. That's a long time to keep a save. So I actually went into the game file, the save file, and deleted this event from the planet for now, I am going to do It's a Bomb, Destroy It. It's a lot of extra research right away. Actually, it's the same amount of research at the time. But this, I believe it's under... I believe it's on Proxima Centauri B, which is already a terraforming candidate for us. No, that's unfortunate. So, it would really suck if they destroyed that planet, because right now that's a good planet for us. So we'll destroy that.
The special project has concluded.
Okay. Okay, now we've got a level up. That's this person, and we're gonna go ahead and survey that system. We're doing that one right now so that our construction ship can go and close this off. So we'll have this area and this area are all ours, and then we'll try to start expanding either side.
We are being paid.
Wow, okay. Ganvian Sovereign Planets, well, they want to be one of our vassals. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. That sounds great. It's just because their fleet power is pathetic. So we have a vassal already. 16 years into the game. I love that. So we can now look at negotiate agreement. So this is the agreement that we have with them right now. They're just a normal vassal, and they, let's see, what are we getting? Current loyalty, and our loyalty is going down every month. So we don't want that to happen. So we're going to do integration prohibited so that they'll be happy. They're just our little buddies. We do have to wait 5 years before we can send a new one, but it might be nice to figure out what we want to do with them. We turn them into Scholarium, which it looks like they would like. Yeah. Or a Prospectorium, or a Bulwark. Okay, so maybe we'll wait and see how their economy looks, and if their tech is still kicking up with us, then we turn them into a Scholarium. Yeah, I guess we'll figure out what we need when we get there.
We are being hailed. Construction completed. We have detected an anomaly.
Okay, we're about to get that unlocked, so let's go ahead and do the coil gun.
Construction completed.
Okay. Oh, we've got a bunch of stuff that just happened. We are doing great on energy credits, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to do improved deflectors, increase our military. Now we get to pick a new option here. So I might go statecraft, just go, you know, see how the new tradition goes. Expansion's good, but we have a couple planets, but I think doing something in this low number of planets might not end up being worth it. So, oh, we could also go diplomacy. Let's go statecraft. Let's focus internal politics first, then we'll do external politics, and then we can figure it after. So statecraft.
Council agenda available.
Oh yeah, what's our agenda right now? Chart the unknown. Okay.
System survey concluded.
Okay, system survey concluded, so we can do that. This one can now go, yeah, just a normal survey. Let's see what our espionage is doing. Okay, we can acquire an asset. This, to me, is like the most important operation you can do for quite a while. The more assets you have, the higher infiltration level you can get to. So right now, our max is 50, and we're at 37. For every asset you get, it goes up by 5, and then as your techs get better or worse comparatively, the max infiltration level will change as well. So we want to try to get as high as possible on these guys, so we can see more about them.
Construction completed.
Okay, gene clinics. I used to think they were amazing, and then I read a write-up on them on Reddit, and they take 100 and something years, 110, 120 years in order to become profitable in the terms of what they can put out for you. So I don't think those are worth it anymore, and I try to avoid actually researching them. We're gonna go ahead and do this because we've got this mean guy on our north border. We want to try to protect ourselves. And you know what? We are actually going to improve relations with them. We've got this extra envoy. We're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to see if we can turn these guys around.
Council agenda ready.
Ship upgrades applied.
Okay. So, let's see what we want to go with here. Ooh, let's expand the council. Yeah, that sounds like a good one.
We have detected an anomaly.
Gained blue laser technology.
Knowledge is the
like
key
it.
to the universe.
Okay, we're already still researching, so we're good. New event. Ah, the hunting lodge. Okay, so we got more minor artifacts. We're getting quite a few of those, which is great. Those do help. This guy is still going. 63%. Okay. Oh, okay, so we've got a symbol here. We are understaffed here, so what we're going to do... this is a generator planet, but we don't have a mining planet other than Earth, actually, so let's go ahead and build another one there. Build another one, and we are running out of happiness, so let's just build some hollow temples. Then we should be okay. Oh, and then we'll build a city district too, because we're out of housing, and city districts provide a lot of housing. Let's go up here. We're all out here. Ooh, I don't have enough. Let's buy like 5,000. Yeah, that works. Do another one. Ooh, no. Let's do one of those. One of those. And then I think we're okay for now. This world is going to be a food basket if we can get there.
System survey concluded.
Oh no, -3 clues. So we'd gained 1 clue and now we've lost a bunch.
Situation log has been updated.
Okay, we're going to research that project and survey. Actually, build that starbase first because there's 7 there.
We have detected an anomaly. The special project has concluded.
More Rassian artifact. Love to see it.
Anomalous readings registered.
We're going to go ahead and do it anyway, even though it's over 100 because we're outside of our initial cluster. Ooh, got extra code breaking against the Reeve hierarchy. Let's increase the agenda speed. Ooh. Here we go. We have a new event. Alright. Facial recognition scans identify the individual as Lysator Singh, a wanted pirate. Smiling slyly, he offers a polite nod. Greetings, I'm Captain Lysator. I come to you with an offer. I command 3 ships and a ragtag crew of outcasts. Until now, we have worked independently. That said, times are changing, and we are ready to join a larger enterprise. If you grant us full pardons for our so-called crimes and a safe haven within your borders, we will work for you. What do you say? Should we drop a contract? I feel like the UNE would not do this. What do we have need for a pirate? I think myself for privateers, some things you just can't learn in an academy. To strike. This is xenophile ethic. That's interesting. Why would you wish to join us? Why should we trust you? No reason other than the words of a scoundrel. Escaped slaves, bounty hunters, and soldiers of fortune. Yeah, I don't think the UNE would accept this. Like, why? You haven't done anything else for us. I'm just gonna go ahead and dismiss this. We'll find another guy.
Research concluded.
Okay. Wow. Ogawa has a lot of support. Let's see if we can swap this out. I don't have enough unity. Oh no. Okay, well. Let's see what happens. Afterburners are a great one. Make your ship much faster. or not much, but 10% faster and increase evasion. Always nice for light, like small fleets or ships like corvettes and destroyers. Coordinator of the Rubricator's last known location. Size 24 relic world.
Construction completed.
Now, here's the catch. That's a great planet. If I do this event, the planet gets killed, and I have to fight a big thing. It can definitely be handled, but if I colonize this too early, I'm screwed. It is a fun event. I don't really like the Rubricator that much, so lately I've just been colonizing the planet and going about my way, and ignoring the event entirely. Maybe I do the event this game just because, you know, just for fun, see how it goes. But we'll see, you know, once I colonize that system and decide then if we want to colonize that relic world right away, or if we want to go ahead and fight the beast that guards the Rubricator. We'll go ahead and try to stop
Situation
this
log has been updated.
It is a timed event, and we do need a construction ship to do it. President UNE Agawa.
System survey concluded. System
Okay.
survey concluded.
So we just got our first asset. He's a newscaster. We can go ahead and plop this again. We could use him. He will help diplomacy or manipulation events. But this is not a manipulation event. This is a
Knowledge is
subterfuge
the key
government
to
event.
the universe.
So he won't help us much. Ooh, let's increase our edict funds. We can do some other edicts, since now we're trying to use that more. Oh yeah. Okay, let's go back. Espionage. Acquire asset. Not going to use our asset, because if we don't want to use one unless we kind of need to, otherwise they have a chance of being discovered. And we don't want to ruin our assets this early. Oh no! See, now we've got the last contact with our operatives on active deployment. They've missed a number of their most recent scheduled check-ins. So infiltration level changes by 10. Our infiltration level right now is technically we need it to be at 30 in order for us to continue this event. So we do not have enough extra. Now I could just hit play and keep going until
System survey
we get
concluded.
enough. Boy, I'm getting a lot of events. But we'll just disavow. Unfortunately, we end the event there, or end the hunt for an asset there. We've now got another new faction, Whetstone Initiative. Authoritarian and militarist. Oh boy. It's a small group right now, but that's a little dangerous there. Okay. Gonna have to keep an eye on that one.
Construction completed.
Oh man. Okay, so this guy got a new trait, but both of them are counselor traits. So we'll just go ahead and pick. Spark of Genius is just such a good one. Oh, okay. That's what it was telling me.
Knowledge is the key to the
Oh boy,
universe.
all popping up. More minor artifacts. Okay.
System
We'll go ahead
survey
and do the research
concluded.
output because we do want more research.
Anomalous readings registered.
Okay. We are going to go
Situation
ahead
log
and change
has
our
been
planet
updated.
designation. Right now they're on auto. You'll see this is set to an agri world. There is no agriculture being made. We're going to change this. Oops. Not automation, auto designation. We're going to change this to an industrial world. Normally I try to make them either forge or factory because we don't really have much going on here. We only got these couple planets. I'm going to make this just a industrial for now. Maybe in the near future I will turn this into a factory capital and turn these into factory districts, and then turn Vishnu into a forge world. We'll kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. Although Vishnu is bigger, we'll use up a lot more consumer goods than alloys, but we'll play things by ear, see how things go. Right now seems like a pretty good place to stop. I'm at almost an hour for a recording, but I have had to step out a couple times, so I'll go ahead and leave this here. Hopefully this isn't too long of a segment. I feel like I let things run their course quite a bit, but you know, we met a new empire, vassalized them because they are too weak to defend themselves. We built up a little bit of a military. We've got this guy on our border who still really doesn't like us, but you know, maybe we can change his mind. Oh, probably not. Terrible relations minus 865 points, and we're only doing it by +2. Yeah, we'll probably get rid of that improving relations guy when we come back next time. Thankfully we got rid of that bug, so hopefully the game should run really smoothly from here on out. Appreciate everybody who's still tuning in, and hope that you will continue to tune in and see how the UNE develops and take a look at this new DLC options. And that's all for me today. Thanks for watching.